Hello, namaste everyone. I'm back with another game today with an interesting game played by one of the young and talented player from Buddhichal, Nepal itself, who played with another experienced player of Bhaktapur, Jaganath Tamarkar in Shantesman Memorial Chess Tournament, and which was held in Tripureshwor, Kathmandu, Nepal. Let's go directly into the game. It's very interesting to see this game, so I'm coming here with the game to show you to the guys. So let's go to the game. The first move that was played by Shikhar Regmi. Shikhar Regmi is white here, whereas Jaganath Tamarkar, who is an experienced player of Bhaktapur, experience and veteran player now. He's now a veteran player. So let's go into the game. The knight to f3 was played in the game by Shikhar Regmi. D5 was reply. Then after here C4 was played. It is transposed. Ready opening is on the board. We have then knight to F6 and there comes D4. It is transposed to English opening. Normally in English opening there will be D4 then after C4, but here first C4 is played, which is an ready opening. But after D4 it is transposed to English opening. It's just a development actually going on here, nothing much. C6 was played, just defending the pawn. You can capture, but of course, capturing of the pawn, there might be a knight development and then pawn push, which will be simply capturing the center for white. So that was not played in the game. C6 just defending the pawn out here. Knight to C3 again developing a piece towards the center, attacking the pawn. Bishop to F5, bishop to F5, trying to go in this open diagonal because there is no D3 that can be played, and of course this is very good diagonal for white square bishop. So here bishop to f5 was played, c captures d5, knight captures d5 was played, knight captures d5, even pawn captures d5 is also fine. Now there comes knight to s4, immediate attack to the dangerous bishop that might go for some aggressive in the end. So here Regmi just tried to capture the pawn, sorry, Regmi just tried to capture the bishop, which is very dangerous out here. So then after bishop to g6 was played, it's already somehow good for white. You can see the bar for white is already somehow good because the bishop is not out there. The center is in the capture of the white, as after capturing of the bishop there can be e4 that can be played. So here knight captured the bishop that was played as captures g4, and then after e4. Yes, if you know about the center, if you are very beginning, so you might don't know, you might not know about the center square that need to be captured whenever you play. So here e4 and d4 is displayed because to capture the center squares, and of course that will make your position far better than your opponent. We have knight to f6, knight just going back. After bishop to e3 was played. Here bishop to e3, instead of bishop to e3, there is more good move that is more best move that is e5, and after knight to d5 there might be e6, a very interesting move. After e6 you can see you cannot capture the pawn. If you just capture, then there comes bishop to d3, attacking the pawn, and the position for black is very bad out here. However, that was not played in the game. e5 and e6 was very good move out there. However, that was not played. Bishop to e3, just protecting the pawn out here, was played. Now after e6, not letting white to push the pawn. Now it doesn't comes up. After e5 there is no e6, so it's not good to play e5 now. Queen to b3, trying to attack the pawn out here on the b7 square. So in order to defend this one, there is only good move, that is queen to b6, that was played in the game. Other than that, if you go for some other other than that, if you push the pawn, this pawn on the c6 will be bad, so it's not so good. Queen to b6 was played in the game. So another important thing, if you are a beginner or if you are a normal player, you might know the step. If you are in the good position, you should not try to exchange the piece. So this is the thing you need to remember. If you are in the good position, how you are in the good position, you got the center, you got the piece development, and of course you are about to castle. That means you are at the good position, so it's better not to exchange the piece when you are at the good position. Your opponent will try to exchange the piece when you are good position, so you should go back. That was played in the game. That is going to c2 was played. Knight to g4, attacking the bishop. Bishop to f4 was played. However, bishop to f4 is not so good, but is also plus for white, is also good for white. But there is more good, that is bishop to d5 is more good than bishop to f4, because after bishop to d5, if black try to capture the pawn, that would be a blunder, because after queen to d4 there comes rook to d1 attacking the queen. And you can see, you can pause the video and find how this is good for white. Just giving up this queen to b6 and just go for check, and you are queen down for rook and bishop. That means, of course, this is winning position for white. However, this is not played in the game. Bishop to f4 was played, and then there comes bishop captures the pawn. Rook to d1, of course, again attacking the queen, but there is no rook check out here. So then comes queen to f6, queen to d2, and there comes a blunder. There comes a big blunder, that is bishop to b4. Bishop to b4 is a big blunder made by Jaganath Tamarkar, because now if you go for a castle, that he is trying to go for a castle, but he didn't. He just missed it out. He just missed it out. There is a winning move for white. You can pause the video, and that was played by Shikhar Regmi, and he won the game. You can pause the video and find the answer. It's very easy. Hope you have found the answer. That is none other than just simply go and attack the queen out here with bishop to d5. Queen cannot go anywhere. If queen goes anywhere, there comes mate. Queen d8 checkmate. For those who found this one, you played like Regmi. That means you played very good. However, if somehow black could have managed to play bishop to e7, that was far, far better for black instead of white out here, because black now can go for castle. You can see white still need to go for castle. Black can develop somehow from here, or maybe go for pawn push and then develop the knight on the c6 and go for rook to d8 and be at good position, because already here black is a pawn up, but that was not played in the game. That was not played in the game. Queen to d2 and bishop to b4 is a blunder that was played by Jaganath Tamarkar, and it was punished by Shikhar Regmi. Queen to e5, and then thereafter queen to d8 is simply winning, or after bishop to g5 it was resigned by Tamrakar. Thank you everyone. Hope you liked the video, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and support us to see such upcoming games, again such interesting upcoming games of all the players. And of course, we will be coming up with the study materials and many more. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to show any other games, you can comment, you can give in the suggestion box. You can just write the comment in the comment box below and give us the suggestion to show any games you want to show. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you and bye bye.